All right, here it is, finally. The 2021 Nerd Room Tour. It's me, Evan. Here we go. Let's do a quick pan of the room. Try and remember what's new since last time. So we'll start with the video game corner over here. I got my Jump crossover collection. Sega Saturn sign, one of my favorite systems. Bought that off Etsy. PlayStation and Saturn games. Dreamcast games. My Dreamcast sign. More Dreamcast. More Saturn. My Capcom sign. A bunch of my favorite fighting games. Also got a Switch for Smash Brothers. PS3. Got a lot of PS3s. My Smash Brothers collection. Along with my Wii games. More fighting games from different systems. Most of my PS4 games. Fighting games is my favorite genre, if you can't tell. Okay. Then we'll go over here. Bookshelf. Got a Marvel Legends Galactus. A pop of Godzilla. Gamera. Little Godzilla, my favorite. There's a lot of Godzillas here. Then we got some more pops. Planet Express ship. My second favorite cartoon ever, Futurama. Thanos Copter, RC. A couple of my favorite video game characters. And these are art books, different video games. Back behind there's a bunch of art books from different animes. We got some collected edition comic books. And Superman's my favorite comic book character, so my wife found me that at a thrift store. This is actually a Hallmark ornament. It plays the theme song from Super Friends. Childhood toy here. Gremlins, Gizmo. Some art books for comic books. My favorite WB character. And then some more Darkseid collectibles. That's a patch, keychain, pin, lead statue, a windsock. If you guys know what that is, let me know. My Fourth World collection. I got the omnibus down there and then all the comic books right here. I double dipped. Then we got my X Plus Godzilla collection. That's Biollante, my favorite statue in my collection. '89 Godzilla. '92. My favorite Godzilla design ever, '93. He's a big boy. And then my favorite little baby again. Gamera. And these are Imperials I had, my very first Godzillas when I was a kid. They survived somehow. And then this is my Bandai Godzilla collection. All Bandai vinyl figures. With all the tags still. That's all the villains. This is SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Got some little buildings to go along with them and little... I don't know what those are. I just got that Bylante in. It's the new version. I missed out on the first one. And then here's Bandai Godzilla collection. That's a theater exclusive. I think that blue one's a theater exclusive. It's my smallest Godzilla there. It won't focus. There's a card I got signed at a convention by the Showa Godzilla and Heisei Godzilla actor. It's kind of cool to meet them back in the 90s. Another theater exclusive. And then this is my wife's little bit of her Disney collection. I've only seen 2 Disney movies before I met her, Lion King and Aladdin. Now I've seen them all. Her original penis cover mermaid case. She had it since she was a kid. Back there is some artwork by the artist who worked on the animations, and he signed the prints, met him at a con. These statues are Jim Shore's. Alright, on to the next one. Anime Mix. That phase of 1/4, I got that many years ago. A lot of these are 1/6 or 1/8. It's a bunch of different shows I like. Sorry about the glare. These cabinets do not open. They just slide. Just trying to rep all my favorite animes. Only one I'm missing is Death Note, and I need Death Note merch. Statues. This is my video game shelf. Darkstalkers. It's a little Sega Saturn Bandai model I built. Japanese version. I have the real system as well. Just not on display. Cammy's my favorite Street Fighter girl. My favorite guy is Akuma. And then more anime down here. Kenshin, Bleach, Naruto, some of my favorites. Vegeta, my all-time favorite anime character. And then the statue I got with one of the worst games I've ever played, Jump Force. It's terrible. Just had to get it to complete the collection. Hiei, Fullmetal Alchemist. Then I got my One Piece flag, of course. Greatest story ever told. My little badass shrine right here. 2 of my favorite characters. And these are some anime action figures. Hard to see with the glare. And here's a little crossover. I think these were capsule toys or something. I have no idea. That's a model I built. Just a cheap one. Happy plush. There goes my One Piece manga collection. Got the box sets. And then here's my One Piece cabinet. Got the old crew. And a model I built. These are all Mega House. Mega House is my favorite statue company. I added that there. Got that stuff from Michael's and Hobby Lobby. Put it together. And then here's post time skip crew. This wasn't a model. This came like this, but I added those little figurines. They fall easily though. Same thing, got that at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. And here's the Shichibukai collection. Kuma, one of the most OP characters. Crocodile's my favorite one out of this bunch. Besides Boa. I added that tornado. It came from a red tornado action figure. Jinbei, who's now a crew member, but he doesn't fit on the shelf. And then here's some more random characters that I love. Had to get the statues. Shirahoshi, Enel, and Ru. I added those lightning effects. Those are from Bandai. The statues came with no lightning. And then post time skip Jinbei. And this was my first One Piece statue I ever got. And down here's my little fairy tale collection. Wish there was more. It's my second favorite anime besides One Piece. And I want a Juvia. Juvia is my favorite female character. I want her in her regular outfit. I don't really like this bikini stuff. That Happy's a pop. I threw that in there. So is the Panther Lily back there. It's a sin that they didn't come with the Exceeds. Laxus is my favorite male character from the show. I was happy to get that. It was a nightmare dealing with Sume. And then here we got Guts sword. It's really sharp. I got Ichigo's sword. Then here's the Shoujo line, DC and Marvel. I can open this one up so you can see it better. The Psylocke's my favorite. That's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. This Catwoman's a old Kotobukiya before the Shoujo line. So is that Supergirl. Scarlet Witch, one of my favorite Marvel girls. This is a DC Direct statue. Then we got a big mix-up here of DC stuff. This is Iron Studios Doomsday, 1/10. And the 1/10 statue, they got a lot of detail on here. It's incredible. Here's the exclusive head. 1/10 Deathstroke. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I like comic accurate statues. I'm not really into the movie stuff. I do like the movies. I just not into collecting them. This is a DC Direct Versus statue. These are DC Direct busts. And then this is the first edition. They've re-released it 3 times now, so there's 3 editions of it. But this is the original, Superman vs. Darkseid. DC Direct. And these are statues from the 90s. I got these from Hallmark. So it's the George Perez, Wonder Woman, and Dan Jurgens Superman. And that's a coin my parents got me for my birthday. I think it's Canadian minted. And this is the best Darkseid in my collection, or that I've seen so far. Prime 1, New 52. I'm actually not a fan of the New 52 design, but the detail that Prime 1 put on this thing, and the paint, it's pretty much flawless. The texturing, it's an amazing piece and massive. Eventually I'll get some, this whole wall will be Maju cases. So then I'll be able to turn them forward instead of by the side like this. So that's the exclusive version. I don't remember the ES. It wasn't very big. And then this is another Hallmark ornament. It lights up and plays the music. Well, my video would be taken down if I played it. And this is some 1/6 statues. I love 1/6. Got a DC sign I found on Etsy. Hush Batman. Cover Girls. Alex Ross, Martian Manhunter. These cover girls are Adam Hughes. He's one of my favorite artists. Spectre. Green Lantern. Michael Turner Flash. Michael Turner Supergirl. Jim Lee Superman. Adam Hughes. Wonder Woman. And we got some Bowens here. My Marvel sign I found on Etsy. This is a Horizon model kit I had built in the 90s. So is this Spider-Man. I haven't really seen a better Spider-Man statue yet to replace it. And then this is new. This is a Bowen Silver Surfer. Always wanted it in my collection. Finally found one. Bowen Hulk. Bowen Thor. To me, that's my favorite Thor they've released. And here's my Thanos and Darkseid shrine. My 2 favorite villains of all time. This one right here is Eagle Moss statue. Those are some melty beads I had a friend make for me. Bowen Thanos, the best Bowen likeness, in my opinion, that's ever been done. The one in the back there. This one's a, I think, Art Asylum. It was my first Thanos statue. This is a DC Direct, my first Darkseid statue ever. I really like it. He's a bit thin, but I like the pose. Then we got the first comic Thanos pop they ever came out with. Bowen bust, the worst one, but it was nice and cheap. Thanos Hot Wheel. Thanos coin I got for seeing one of the movies early. I got these little things. Hero Clicks, I think. Eagle Moss lead figures. And some chess pieces. DC Direct bust. Hot Wheel. And some awesome coin I found online. I don't know where it came from. And the newest Darkseid pop. And then my favorite villains down here. All Bowen. My favorite version of the Bowen Magnetos. Juggernaut. I do want the Kodo Juggernaut, but He's going for a pretty penny. I would replace this with that. Galactus. I know a lot of people don't like his design, but I love the comic accuracy here. I think he even has the square eyes. This is an Art Asylum Venom. I'm looking to replace that with a Bowen one of these days. And my favorite Doctor Doom statue I've ever seen so far. I'm not a fan of cloth goods on a statue. I think it makes them turn into dolls to me. It has a very doll feel. So I'll stick with the fully sculpted cloak. And here's a little nostalgia corner. Childhood toys. I have a Voltron too, but all his parts are scattered across my basement. I have to find them and get them in there. And some DC Direct villains. We need to get some damn either 1/6 statue or quarter scale statues of these guys. The Lantern Corps. The evil ones. Can't believe that hasn't been done yet. Like these want to make good statues. Look at Necron. Then here's some heroes. It's a mix of DC Direct and Mattel. Whoever comes out with the better versions, the one I buy, and I just replace them. And then here's my artifacts of power here. We got the Green Lantern power battery, mother box, Eclipso's Black Diamond, Ultimate Nullifier, of course, a Chaos Emerald. And then here's some trading cards. I have a massive trading card collection. I got them all in these binders. But I put a few up on the wall of characters, Marvel and DC, I would love to have on a team, if I could pick a team. Heroes and villains. And in the middle, I got some crossover cards. Yeah, Smart Hulk is actually my favorite version of Hulk for some reason. I like the way he looks. And then we got some Darkseid art here. Got this from an artist on eBay. He's actually a Ninja Turtle artist, comic artist. But he drew this from one of my favorite stories ever, Cosmic Odyssey. And Intrigan's one of my favorite characters of all time as well. I got the signed copy by Jim Starlin up here. That's the only graded comic I own, and probably the only one I'll ever own. I got a animation cell of Darkseid's first appearance in Superman the Animated Series. And this is an artist I found on Etsy, made this print. I really like it. I don't know his name, sorry guys. And then we got, that's just I printed that at Walgreens. Then we got my Superpowers Darkseid collection. I got pretty much all the versions. Even the foreign cards. South American bootleg. Canadian. And then I got the Darkseid Destroyer back there. Unopened. Ooh, that's an annoying noise. We got another Prime 1 Darkseid here. This is based off the game Injustice. Put in a lot of hours on that with this character. I got some combo videos up on my YouTube channel if you look. And then I just got this Maji case in. Filled it with Darkseid statues. That's the Sideshow premium format. Very disappointing statue. but I had to have it. That's some kind of bootleg Jack Kirby art, original art I found on eBay. It was only $200, so I took a shot at it. This is XM's Darkseid, Rebirth version. A very good statue. As you can see, it blows that one out of the water. Well, one's 1/4 and one's 1/6. And this is Justice League Darkseid bust. This is Diamond Select Darkseid, which I really, really like. That's some kind of loot crate thing. That's some kind of garage kit. This is the biggest Godzilla I own. He's 2 feet tall. Super premium Bandai Godzilla. Then here's a arcade 1-up machine. There's all these fighting games on it. My wife got me that for my birthday last year. And then we got the Darkseid Thanos Shrine here. Kotobukiya. Sorry about the glare. That one is Diamond Select. This is a Hallmark ornament. We got Marvel Legends and the original Toy Biz Thanos. That's the first Thanos toy I had. And that back there, that gauntlet is a bank. My friend got me this hat. And then here's a Darkseid collection here. Even got a shot glass. Yes, I have used it. Bunch of different little things. And the King of Comics, Jack Kirby. That little one right there, and the one with the red arms, that's the toy, and then that's the prototype. This one, I bought a DC Direct statue. He's supposed to be around Batman's neck. I bought the whole statue just for baby Darkseid. Batman's in a box somewhere. Burger King cup toy. Jack in the Box toy. The OG first Darkseid toy. Got some dolls up there. Stuffed animal. The best Darkseid toy, and actually the best action figure I've ever seen right here is this, the one with the Omega Beam shooting out. Storm Collectibles. If you ever get a chance to buy their figures, they're amazing. Bobblehead. Capsule toy. Thomas Darkseid train engine. This right here is the action figure next to the prototype. One of the mock-ups. And that DC Direct one right here is good enough to be a statue. I used to have it as a stand-in with my statues. Got a Toon Tumbler. My wife got me this as a gift too. And DC Direct and DC Universe action figures. Team building, I got Teen Titans, New Gods, JSA, Justice League. You got Candor there, Atom. Justice League. Back there we got a bunch of Green Lanterns. And we got the villain shelf. Batman villains. Flash villains. Justice League villains. Wonder Woman villains. Superman villains. We need a statue of this boy right here. Superboy Prime, one of my favorite villains. Also, I need Tweeterhead to make a 1/6 statue of Doomsday. I want a Dan Jurgens version. Here goes Marvel villains. Mix of Marvel Legends and Marvel Select. Got the Cosmic Beings. Doctor Doom. This is probably the best Doctor Doom action figure I've ever seen. Brand new one. Red Hulk. And everything I have as a loose toy, I also have packaged. If only I have room to display all those. I actually have more packaged than loose because some I didn't even open. Here goes some heroes. This is the Avengers. Got some mutant freaks here. And we got the cosmic guys. And now I'll just go over some of the comics I got hanging here. So these are just artists I like or stories I like. Glare ain't no joke. Anyone who's a fan of horror needs to read this. Wildstorms, they had 2 series. It continued literally right after Freddy vs. Jason ended. It picked up and carried the story. It was amazing. Godzilla vs. Avengers. Injustice. Amazing comic book series. Also an amazing video game. One of the coolest teams ever created, the Annihilators. I love that. I love crossovers, so. Also another great story. More crossovers. Some Alex Ross art. Another great crossover. I just like Juggernaut, that's why I got that there. Crossover. Not a Wolverine fan, but I can appreciate the art here. It's a cool cover. There goes Doom being a pimp. I love it. More crossovers. This one seemed goofy, but it was actually pretty cool. This is just a cover crossover. There's actually no content inside about it. But I do love the game. Jim Lee, Michael Turner. One of my favorite villains. This is a great series as well, where he whooped Batman's ass. This is a good variant cover. Ivan Reyes, I think. Here goes an amalgam. Thor Orion, and it has Thanos in there. My 2 favorite characters combined together. This is a cool one. Thanos in it. This is a badass one with Joker and Carnage. I love the art. This was a really good crossover. This one I loved when I was a teenager. And this is my all-time favorite crossover. X-Men, Teen Titans. One of my favorite drawings of all time right here. Also this one. Great art. Illuminati, that was a great storyline. Annihilation, another great story. This was pretty cool. Another great story, Justice League Dark. One of the all-time bests right here. This one too, Jeff Johns. Gail Simone, one of the best Some good Alex Ross art, also great story. I think it was the first issue for one of my favorite stories. And the first appearance of one of my favorite characters. And up here we got some more first appearances. I got Juggernaut, Darkseid, second appearance of Darkseid, first appearance of the New Gods, first appearance of Darkseid, first appearance of Firestorm, one of my all-time favorite characters, first appearance of the new Teen Titans, and so like Cyborg and Starfire and Raven, first appearance of Deathstroke, first crossover ever, big crossover event. They made it to try and sell toys back in the 80s. First Superboy Prime. First new Suicide Squad. First Venom. Infinity Gauntlet. It's not the first Carnage, but I have the first Carnage. It's a shitty cover. I like this cover better. Gold variant of first Venom issue series. Again, not the first Doomsday. I have the first one. It's a shitty cover, so I put up the good cover. This first full appearance. This is a great crossover. One of my favorite covers, because everyone knows Superman's better. Great Michael Turner cover. Great story by Jeff Johns. Ed McGuinness. Great story by Jeff Loeb. Michael Turner again. Jim Lee cover. Michael Turner con exclusive cover. And then Doomsday whooping some ass back there. And then we got A Dream Come True for me. Superman and Wonder Woman hooking up. Nice variant Godzilla cover. I think that's a 1 in 50 cover. Yeah, so that's it. I'm waiting on Tweeterhead's exclusive Darkseid to come in, and also waiting for I got Iron Studios Wonder Woman versus Darkseid coming in. I got another Maji case this side. I'm gonna build it and put it there. But eventually I want to replace these 3 cabinets and just have giant thing of Maji cases filling the whole wall. Because I lose a lot of room here with this sliding door. I can't really butt them up against each other. Alright, so I'll be up soon with another update video. Thanks.